Hello friends, today what I am trying to cover in this video is one of the biochemistry question which you can by knowing which you can correlate things and it is better to understand chapter. Basically it consists of some fundamental concepts, right? So अगर हिंदी में बात करूँ तो it won't be common, maybe some of us will be able to understand, but since English has become gradually with time the common language, so most of the part I will be communicating in English only, right? And since I am now a Karnataka student studying in Karnataka University, so I will be trying to converse in Kannada gradually in my coming videos. My earlier videos there may be voice problems, and I might not be explaining very good, but I will try to improve in coming videos since I am also learning gradually with point of views. Actually, criticism or critics here plays an important role. It may be taken in positive or negative manner, but opinions are important for improvement, right? So we will start the video, but the question we are taking today is dry weight composition of human body. Dry weight composition or wet weight composition of human body, and we will be knowing what is wet weight, dry weight and ash, and it helps us the composition part or chemical analysis, elemental analysis, why chemical analysis is performed. These questions help to understand so many concepts, right? So before answering this question or describing the relative concentration of various elements or compounds as a dry weight composition, we will be knowing living matter or living tissue samples can be a plant tissue, say a vegetable or a leaf, animal tissue, for example a piece of liver, or microbial paste, maybe a bacterial culture or so, that is concerned with microbiology part, one of the second professional MBBS subject, right? While comparing different living tissues, suppose you take ants or you take a piece of liver of a goat, or you take an elephant sample, elephant outer surface piece, chicken piece, etc. So absolute concentration, that how much carbon in that tissue, how much carbon in small size of tissue, it will be different, right? There must be more carbon in larger piece of tissue, less carbon in smaller piece of tissue, but the relative concentration, that is concentration expressed, content expressed per unit mass of tissue, will be same in all or more or less similar for all samples of living tissues, right? So this is the similarity. Here we come across what kind of elements are there and the relative concentration will be same. That's why we study those important elements or important compounds which are found in all living tissues. Major portion of biochemistry is chemistry of carbohydrates, amino acid, nucleotides, and lipids. Right? Then comes metabolism, minerals, vitamins, etc. And living versus non-living, in absolute terms, we can say with whatever be the type of element in living tissues, be it be carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur, in both the tissues, living as well as non-living, both of these will be present. But so as such, no difference in absolute terms, but the difference lies in again relative concentration. In all living tissues, relative concentration was same. Absolute concentration is not useful for comparison purposes. For comparison, we take relative concentration. In living samples, relative concentration is not different. But if you compare non-living versus living, in living, the percentage composition of carbon and hydrogen will be most abundant, and mainly the elements which are higher than others will be CHO and PS, means carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, phosphorus, sulfur. They are comparatively more. Differences as such on the basis of type of elements, number of elements cannot be made out, right? Now, next. So, how elemental analysis is performed? You have to take an experimental material. Here it is trichloroacetic acid. First step is grinding, straining. You obtain two fractions. Then you isolation and purification, right? application of analytical techniques, observation and inference, right? So rest part I will discuss in coming videos. Thank you.